Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from Boca Raton, Florida at Superior Window Tint right here off Dixie Highway, right next to the railroad tracks. They've been here a long time. Tammy's family's been using them for 8 or 9 years. We're going to go on in there and talk to Mr. Jason. And he told me to come around 2 or 2:30 today. And he's going to hook me up doing the driver and passenger window on the Tundra to match the other windows. So let's go in here and meet him. This is what the facility looks like right here. They got some wrapping on the windows. And you can see they got plenty of cars that they're window tinting around here. They're Christian people. And they've been very blessed, as he says. So he didn't want to do any kind of bartering or anything like that for a YouTube video. But that wasn't anything that was necessary. I'm happy to pay, but I told him I was a YouTuber, and he just thought I was trying to, offer to do a video for him. But he said, we've tried that before. They got so much business, they don't need a YouTube video. But they are a very reputable company that's been here a long time. Again, this is the place right here. And we're gonna go in maybe this door over here. We go in right here? Do we? Yeah. Oh, right there, okay, we're going in right here. So let's go in. Okay, everybody, we're inside the shop here at Superior Auto Tint in Boca Raton. And I was asking Mr. Jason, the proprietor of the place, if he wouldn't mind being on camera, but he's so busy right now trying to get things done. But I do have a couple of his colleagues here that does the wraps, and also does Mr. Xavier here, I'm gonna introduce you to, and Holden. So without any further ado, this is Mr. Xavier. And you, what do you do here at the window tint?
So I'm actually a graphic designer. I do all the commercial vehicle wraps, pretty much like all the box trucks and wraps cars with the company logos and all that. I'm the guy that designs it.
Okay, so that's your job.
Yep.
And then Holden over here, he actually does the wrap. So that's done with like heat and that kind of a thing.
Sometimes, yeah.
And do we have anything in the shop that we're actually doing right now
that
we can take a look at? I've always seen these wraps, on these vehicles, and I was curious as to how they're done. And they've been here since 2005, by the way.
This is a white Escalade going satin black.
Oh, so when I see these, I think it's like a primer paint or something they're doing. This is actually a wrap.
Yeah, sometimes it probably is, but more often than not, it is most likely a wrap.
Oh, okay. And is there much involved in the in your department with doing this kind of thing, or is it mostly just the things that have writing and pictures and stuff?
Yeah, so as far as color change, not so much, because it's fairly simple. You just get the material, and then we have our installer that puts it on. My main focus is like the commercial stuff, so I don't really touch these things.
All right. Well, hold on. I'd like to ask you a couple questions. I see on this car, it's removed. You have the mirrors and the handles removed, so you actually get involved with really doing special detail to get it on there correctly.
Yeah. So depending on the base color of the car, the color of the paint, more disassembly could be required for certain vehicles. A lot of times I can work around stuff. Like I didn't remove any of this. Knowing how to work around stuff and not disassembling stuff is definitely a important thing for a lot of vehicles, because when you start disassembling things, a lot of times they don't go back together the same way. It's a lot of liability.
Sure.
I try to avoid disassembling when possible, but especially with a white vehicle, sometimes it's just necessary.
Absolutely. So everybody, this was a white Escalade, and those are beautiful Escalades, but for whatever reason, the owner of this vehicle wants this. It's going to be just this all the way.
Yeah, so he's just going straight satin black. I've got this this car over here. This is a black car that's going matte gray. So this one, zero disassembly. Black tends to hide things. I don't have to wrap as deep. So I tend to leave black cars together.
Is this the wrap?
This is the film.
Wow, it looks just like the car was painted.
He's wanting to keep the two-tone look of the Range Rover, so we're leaving the top half the gloss black.
Oh, I see. That is kind of interesting looking. And there's a vehicle right here that's waiting to be done, or is this just employee?
No, I believe this is something that sells doing audio too.
Oh, okay. Audio? Oh, we do that as well here?
All types of electronics, audio, alarms, radars, anything electronic that can go into a car.
Okay. Oh, he got a little boo-boo on his windshield there. So how many folks are here at Superior Window Tinting in Boca Raton?
So on our side, we have 4 people. So our manager, installer, graphic designer, and our audio and alarms guy. Then on the tint side, it's a fluctuating number. We got people in and out, so it's about 10 people.
Sure,
And then
sure.
2 of those guys also do the PPF over here occasionally as well.
Okay. Well, I want to thank Holden and Xavier for giving me a tour here at the place. And I came in without an appointment, but they were expecting me. I called on Friday. I do highly recommend, I'm sure these guys will agree, you do make an appointment, as they're very successful here, and their prices are right on par with anything you're going to find. But I think that the work and the window tinting is, you have all the qualities, or you don't deal with any cheap stuff, but you have the really nice stuff that somebody wants to pay for, right?
Yep, definitely.
What is that called, like a ceramic or something?
Yeah, so there's different grades of tint. You got carbon, which tends to be your base, and then you got ceramic tints. There's usually 2 or 3 different grades of ceramic as well. And then you've got clear ceramics even for windshield and stuff like that as well.
Okay. I wonder what I'm getting. I'm telling them just to match the tint on my Tundra out there. But whatever. I'm sure they give you a complete guarantee. If there's anything ever a problem, you can come back, but they probably don't see too much of that. So anyway, guys, thanks very much for the tour here and the interview. And I'm going to just go back over here in the lounge now, and I'll show you the other office before we end the video, where Miss Tammy's sitting, and we're all waiting over there. So thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, it's no problem.
So this is the office that Holden and Xavier work out of. And I guess this is where all the photography stuff goes down. They got all the equipment back there and their computers. And then in this office it goes through that connects to the window tinting department is right in here. And they got some stuff here on the wall, and then over here where they do the window tinting is right out here. That's Mr. Jason over there. He's busy. So anyway, guys, at Superior Window Tint, they definitely crush it.